Hey guys, you're watching Get Your Sax Together and I'm pro saxophonist Jamie Anderson. To start the new year, I thought I'd do something a bit different from the usual and give you an update on the future of this channel and peel back the kimono, so to speak, giving you a more personal look into my world. But don't worry, it'll be brief and I know you're going to need your fix of saxophone, so I'll punctuate my message with some playing. So where are we at with Get Your Sax Together? Well, as I'm filming this, we're 336 videos and about 9 million views in, and that success is all down to you. So I want to start by saying how grateful and humbled I am by each and every one of you who's ever watched one of my videos. Honestly, it means the world to me and I can't tell you what joy it gives me to help the world enjoy saxophone more. Basically, we're the same, you and me. We both love this instrument, and if I can help you find more joy through your music, I consider that a great privilege and a huge win. From day one, my number one goal has been to take all the knowledge I've accumulated from a lifetime playing sax on the pro stage and bring that gold right to you every Sunday. I've never really been an influencer or a content creator. I'm a pro saxophonist out there doing it week in, week out. You can count on the fact that I practice what I preach. In fact, I've been practicing it for decades before I even started preaching it. I published my first video on January the 13th, 2019. Saxophonist Jamie Anderson from getyoursaxtogether.com. So I'm now starting my 7th year of content, and hopefully in a few months I'll hit the big 100k subscriber landmark. In fact, do me a favour and check you're subscribed. Loads of people, the majority in fact, watch these videos but aren't subscribed, and you can really help me out by subscribing for free. Together we can hit that 100k mark. In the early days, I covered a lot of basics, and I also spent a big chunk of time teaching people how to play famous sax solos. My goal was to have tutorials for every famous sax solo, and actually I've now covered 71 of them. You can see the playlist. Back then I also did biography videos on famous players like Brecca Bird, Prez and Cannonball, along with gig vlogs and music theory stuff. Also, it sounds really good when you take the 5th, flat 7, 9, sharp 11 and 13, I haven't got enough fingers, of the secondary dominant chord, and you arpeggiate them. The thing is, it's really labor intensive making videos like that, so some of that content naturally fell away. Not because I didn't enjoy it, but because those videos took huge amounts of time. The famous solos in particular involved some serious editing, and it just wasn't sustainable long term. Over the last few years, the channel has gradually shifted its centre of gravity to improvisation, tone, phrasing, some gear vids, the occasional performance, and a smattering of fun reaction style videos. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good it makes me weep. But one thing has always remained the same. That is that I want to deliver you solid content that will really move your playing forward and avoid just a bunch of guff that doesn't help you. As I've got busier, I haven't been able to include loads of cool B-roll, fancy graphics, different camera angles and glossy close-up shots in my videos. But the one thing that has never changed has been that you will always learn something important in my lessons, and that will never change. Now, here's something you might not know. More recently, my awesome assistant Lucy has been helping in the office with uploads, emails and admin, and my great buddy Larry volunteers his time, for which I'm immensely grateful. But the reality is, what happens on the channel is still mostly me. And it's a lot, man. Last year, in an effort to ease my workload, I experimented with moving to bi-weekly videos, but engagement dropped pretty quickly. So this year, I'm committing to going back to weekly uploads. That's right, folks. I'll be saxing up your Sunday again, every Sunday. However, so that I don't have a complete nervous breakdown, this will mean fewer ultra-long, super complex videos, less fancy editing for the sake of it, and probably a bit less polish. Almost like porridge, bit less porridge, a bit less polish. You and me are going to have to keep this real, and we're going to have to keep it raw, so bear with me. But the core mission hasn't changed, which is to help more people play saxophone better and spread that musical joy in a way that genuinely makes the world a better place. You might watch me regularly, or you might even be in my Inner Circle membership, but just in case, I thought I'd let you into my world a bit so we can get to know each other a bit more and you can feel more connected. I'm based in Chelmsford in Essex, not far from London in the UK. I've been married to my amazing wife, Mel, for 20 years, and we've got a gorgeous but dumb Goldie called Queenie, who we love. Our daughter, Jasmine's 19. She's in her second year doing jazz vocals at the Guildhall School of Music in London.
Somewhere there's music, I'll faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, I'll eye the moon.
And our son, Sonny, is hoping to start uni this year doing music production and DJing.
You know how to fight.
So, yeah, in case you were wondering, both of our kids have been condemned to a life of poverty as musicians. Personally, I was brought up in Scotland, in the middle of nowhere, near Dunfermline, and I moved to London when I was 17 to do music at City University, then the Guildhall. I was runner-up in the Young Jazz Musician of the Year, I played in the National Youth Jazz Orchestra, and pretty quickly I was just out there gigging for a living. I've been lucky enough to play all over the globe with artists like Shaka Khan, Joan Armour Trading, Incognito, Ray. I played with in Ronnie Scott's with Ray recently. The Temptations, the Four Tops, Frankie Valli, and Wet Wet Wet, of course. And I did the West End show Jersey Boys for 9 years, along with a bunch of other shows and countless other gigs. I even recorded the solo on Love Story versus Finally that's had 20 million plays. So hopefully you can see that what you're getting on this channel isn't abstract advice. It's battle tested through endless rehearsals, gigs, sections, studios and performances. Finally, if you like what I do, I wanted to highlight the ways that you can interact with me as we move into 2026. At the most basic level, you can just keep watching these YouTube videos. Like I said earlier, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe though. That's just the one thing you can do for me to spread the love and all that. I'd appreciate that. You can also grab yourself one of my many free resources. That's PDFs from videos, my Saxophone Success Masterclass, or the free lesson video series I often open up if you want to go a little bit deeper. All you have to do to access this stuff is enter your email address. I'll email you once a week sharing that week's free video, and if there's any cool offers I've got, I'll let you know about that as well. You know the drill. You can one-click unsubscribe anytime you want. And, you know, I live in this world too. I'm not about bombarding your inbox 5 times a day, don't worry. If you like the free stuff, but you're more serious about improving and you want to go further, I've created 3 deep dive, methodical, flagship online courses. There's Total Tone Mastery for your sound, Improvisation Mastery to show you how to improvise, obviously, an awesome solo in any style, and Phrase Like a Pro to bring it all to life and show you everything about tonguing, articulation, and musical expression. I've put my life's work into these programs there. Really, really cool. For all those programs, there's a members community, but the only way to get daily access to me is by joining the Inner Circle membership. This is where I live. This is where I share everything through video blogs, answer all your questions live, interview world famous saxophonists, share monthly featured solos, vibe with you in the main feed, and give you a bonus YouTube video every week. And I'm just generally in the trenches. So yeah, it'll make a huge difference to your playing. But more importantly, this is the place where you can share your passion and geek out with a bunch of other cool, enthusiastic saxophonists with no risk of those raised eyebrows from your partner when you start going on about the new reeds you just found or whatever. So that's how you can interact with me through 2026. Just watching the videos, get the free stuff, get one of the courses, join the Inner Circle. All the links are in the description. And honestly, I'm just really happy to meet you at any one of those levels. So that's it. the big goal is sustainability this year. I want to keep showing up. I want to keep helping you, but I want to do it while having fun and not burning myself to the ground. So if the content is a bit on the raw side, please stick with it. Your saxophone skills will thank you, I promise you. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a fantastic year. As always, remember to practice hard, practice smart, and enjoy your music.